Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Orv3NWO bringing you another Improve at COD with Coach O, and this time we have another MOAB fail, and as you can see by the name tag up there, it's mine. Get used to that. I get a lot of MOAB fails. Anyways, if you watched my first MOAB video that went up, I guess, like a week ago, you recognize that this looks very familiar. Same map, same gun, same loadout, because this happened about 3 games after my MOAB. And I almost got another one. I was very, very angry. What I want you to pay attention to, and the whole part of this breakdown, is the difference in how I played and what I did in this game compared to my other MOAB game. My opening route was different. And even though it wasn't a bad opening route, what happened? I died. Now, could I have won that gunfight? Sure. And maybe I should have. Maybe I should have played it smarter to win it. But no matter the case, the opening route that I took on the other game led me to, what, I think like 3-4 kills right off the bat. This one got me killed. I had to start over. Okay, no big deal. So we move on. And I played, kind of smart after that first death. Again, at this point, I'm not really like trying to go for MOABs, but I think I realized that I'm on a pretty decent streak and then kind of start again. But I don't play as well, and I want you to watch what I do. Now, I'm still making decent decisions here. I knew that one guy was going to be there, so I flanked around the back, catch him, get a little lucky right here, I think. Yep, that guy misses a knife, and I end up picking him up. But the whole thing that I do in the other game, I won't say that every decision I made was smart, but I made a lot more smart ones than dumb ones. And in this one, I make a bunch of dumb ones. If you'll watch, I'm sprinting around every single corner. I sprint up the stairs every time. When I go into this building right in front of me, I don't know if it's this time or a little bit later, on my MOAB video, if I went upstairs, got a kill, or didn't, whatever, I went back downstairs and then came out. On this one, I'm jumping out of windows. I'm doing things. I'm playing how I usually play, just having fun, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you're trying to be completely, whatever, as close to perfect as you can of a Call of Duty player, it's not a good idea. This right here, I jump out of here. Now, if I don't already have Dead Silence on, Dead Silence Pro, not only does that make noise for any enemies that are around me, it also causes damage when I fall, which can get me killed by 1 bullet, 2 bullets. They don't even have to get their full, normal, whatever, 3-4 bullets into me. So that's just a bad decision. Now here, I'm pretty sure that I knew that guy had gotten killed there, but I rushed around that corner and checked it quickly instead of edging around the corner when I knew that a guy had been there. I do make the decision to stick to my kind of power positions on this map where I can use my my headset to its advantage. This area here, there's another one. Here's another example right there. Was there any reason to dive out of that window and shoot that guy other than that I thought it would look really cool on this video? That's the only thing. That's the only reason I did it, and I shouldn't have. It ended up okay, but still. Stepping out in front of that sniper, I knew that a guy was down that walkway there. I know that that is Sniper Alley right there, and I still did it. So it doesn't end up hurting me yet, but you'll see that it does later. You can see my usual awful flashbang throws that have to be in every one of my video. One thing that I can tell you that I do pretty good in this game, and I'm trying to work on more that I'm not very good at for some reason in Infinity Ward style games, lead with hipfire. And I would say even the same with your assault rifles. Lead with hipfire. Don't even aim down sight. I'm not saying that you should never aim down sight, but especially if the guy's in front of you or you know that it's going to end up in a head-to-head fight, lead with your hipfire. Make 1-2 bullets like that first, then aim down. And what that'll do is it cuts down on that little time that you get where you have to aim down and then shoot. You hipfire first and then aim down, you're still firing as you aim down, which is a lot better. Here's another stupid idea. Why on earth should I risk jumping down in front of this guy that's already shooting from the window when I could have just shot him from the window? That's a bad move, bad idea. Just something I did to make it look a little flashier, I guess. This guy, I think, ends up, I get an assist off this. Yeah, here's another, dropping down. There's not much I could have done in the MOAB video, or in a MOAB gameplay, in a better gameplay, I'm trying to say. Maybe just let that guy go. If I would have stayed up there, eventually it wouldn't have led me to my death that I come up to here in a minute. But we'll see. What was I saying? Totally blanked out. Completely forgot. But yeah, so... Oh, hip fire. Yeah, and in Black Ops, I loved hip firing. When I ran submachine guns or anything really, if it was close, I was hip firing. I never aimed down sight. For some reason in Infinity Ward games, I just don't do it enough, and it's really powerful. Now here's my death, and I want you guys to look at this. Look at all the red names right here. 3 guys. I think there might have been one more that the name didn't pop up there, but anyways, that is totally my fault. And even though it wasn't totally my fault that they were looking my way, one of my teammates was over there shooting, ended up on the radar, and made them all look that direction, it's still my fault for being there. I was trying so hard to get that one kill, the guy that walked through where I'm looking now, through those little arches there. I was so focused on killing that guy, as opposed to any of the other guys that were on the map that I could have flanked, that I ended up walking into 3 people aimed down sight at me. And that's just, it's my fault. You have to be able to pick your battles and find easy kills, especially when you're going for a MOAB. But even for anything, anytime that you're trying to get a good gameplay. Now watch, I have to let this guy die. I probably could have saved his life, but you know, had to let him die. He was falling, he chased me down and he's taking all my kills there, man. I had to let that guy die. But again, if you see what happened right after that, I was so worried about that kid shooting up my kills, because these are all my kills, that I just ran out right in front of that sniper and ended up getting myself killed again. Another bad mistake. That's 3 deaths that didn't need to happen in this game now. And sure, that's just little things. I ended up getting a really good game here, but those are the type of mistakes that you can make a lot, and then they end up piling up. But I do still have a good game. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. I hope you learned something. Just quick tips: don't sprint around your corners, don't sprint upstairs, lead with hip fire, and play smart. You know, no matter what you're trying to do, unless you're just trying to goof around and have fun. But if you'd like to see this series continue, please let me know, comment, or like it if you like the video, like it. Don't like it if you don't like the video. but still, just let me know, and I'll keep doing them. I'm really excited about keeping this going. And remember that if you want your video on this series, just let me know. Send me a message, something like that, and we'll work it out. I'd love to use you guys'. That was terrible. I'd love to use y'all's videos instead of mine on this, actually. So let me know, and we will do something there. It doesn't have to be a great video. It can be a really bad video for all I care. I just need stuff to break down. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you next time.